This report did not find any evidence of political bias or improper considerations actually impacting the investigation under review. The report does identify errors of judgment, violations of or even disregard for policy, and decisions that, at the very least, with the benefit of hindsight, were not the best choices. We're going to adhere to the appropriate disciplinary process, and once that process is complete, we won't hesitate to hold people accountable for their actions.
The FBI Director Chris Wray reacting to the Inspector General's report from the DOJ. 568 pages, and in it, Jim Comey, the former FBI Director, really takes it on the chin. There are some other developments in there, as we talked about with Chairman Goodlatte and Gowdy. Let's bring in our panel. Charles Hurt, opinion editor for The Washington Times. Charles Lane, opinion writer for The Washington Post. And it's not Charles, but Matthew Cottonetti, editor-in-chief of The Washington Free Beacon. Okay, Charlie, what do you take from this report, reaction to it, where we're going?
Well, I think the most interesting thing is the top line, where you have people saying that there's no evidence of political bias in the whole process, which is, it strains credulity to think about that, because okay, maybe there's no smoking gun where James Comey said blatantly, I want to rig this thing so that Hillary Clinton wins and Donald Trump loses, but all throughout the whole report also shows rampant political bias all up and down the system, whether it's Peter Strzok and his star-crossed lover, or if it's Loretta Lynch and her decision to punt on the entire thing after meeting on the tarmac with Bill Clinton and hand the whole thing to James Comey, or all the other characters that clearly had a unmistakable bias here. And it's especially when you stop and consider the final decision that they made when James Comey comes out and gives this withering indictment of Hillary Clinton over the email thing, and then says, but we're not going to indict her.
Speaking of Loretta Lynch, I talked to her and asked her specifically about the Clinton email case back in February 2016. Who's the ultimate decider at the DOJ?
It depends on how the matter comes together. You know, essentially, it's going to be reviewed by those career independent agents and lawyers that I mentioned, and they'll make a recommendation as to what they've discovered and what they recommend.
But the up or down, yes or no, we're going forward or not, is that you?
And it just really is going to depend upon what they find.
It wasn't her.
Yeah, I think she comes off not too hot in this report, because really her inability to sort of resolve one way or the other, am I either going to recuse because I met with Bill Clinton on the tarmac, or am I going to stay in and take the heat? She never came to rest on that point, which created the opening for Jim Comey to come along and do his thing, which of course this AG declares completely improper and
pretty scathing about that
total
decision.
Violation of procedure. And incidentally, it's, my take on this report is it shows there's a little bit in it for everyone, because a lot of Hillary's people are looking at this. I know a lot of Trump people are looking at this as vindication. A lot of Hillary people are taking vindication from this, claiming that it shows clearly that Jim Comey intervened in this thing improperly, and that hurt Hillary's chances for the election. Again, I think that it is just standard operating procedure. You don't comment on an ongoing investigation if you're the flatfoot doing the investigation, and Comey thought it was his responsibility to somehow usurp that, and that's, by the way, not my word, but this IG's word, usurp. He did it without discussing it with his superiors and so on. That's pretty heavy stuff.
Matthew, the revelation of this other text between Lisa Page and Peter Strzok, the second part of it that comes out just a couple of weeks ago, no, he won't, referring to Trump about being president, we'll stop it. Strzok responds to Page. That is done before the decision to slow walk the investigation into Anthony Weiner's, the emails on Anthony Weiner's computer. And the IG says that is the place where the political bias could have infected this entire thing.
And also done right around the time we know that the other investigation, Crossfire Hurricane, was being opened into the Trump campaign. So, and Strzok was involved in both of them. At 568 pages, this is like the War and Peace of misjudgment. Everyone from Hillary Clinton, who started all of this by having those emails onto her classified server, to the investigators Strzok and Page, including Loretta Lynch, including James Comey, including Andrew McCabe, including, what is it, some half-dozen FBI officials who have been reassigned or retired since this scandal has developed, all exercised grave misjudgment, and I think all of them put their own self-interest or self-conception, their own sanctimony ahead of what were normal procedures that should have been followed throughout.